Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Turmoil in the Toybox. I'm your host, Aaron Hauser, and today we'll be reviewing the Mcfarlane 18-inch Leatherface from the movie Maniacs line. Very, very cool figure. I know a lot of serious Leatherface fans have been hunting these down, and a lot of them have been able to find them when they were originally released, but very cool figure. The detail on this is incredible. Let's start out with the basics. This, like the majority of the movie Maniacs 18-inch figures, are made specifically for display. They come basically set in one position, and once you have them in that position, they are very hard to articulate. So, figure basically just poses in the stance that you see him in right now. Kind of the classic Leatherface, getting ready to slash sort of look. The only accessory he really comes with is this chainsaw, which actually comes slightly disassembled. The portion here actually pops off slightly, and then the back handle portion that actually goes through his fist detaches. And I'll just be straight with you, it is hell trying to get this thing on the figure. You have to be very careful because it is rather fragile. In this piece, you have to... I actually had to put a screwdriver through his hand to try to widen the slot that the handle was supposed to go in, just so that I could get the handle locked in there and then locked into the back portion of the chainsaw. Now, that being said, the detail on this is very, very good. A lot of blood splatter on it, which I kind of like. Mcfarlane kind of goes crazy with some of that stuff. They have that on the 18-inch Michael Myers that they made, which in the film he's never really covered that much in blood, but it still looks kind of cool, very stylized looking. As far as articulation goes, he rotates in his shoulder in both positions. This is another good example of what I was saying about being posed in one pose. The clothing is all kind of molded in there, so if you don't have his arms kind of lined up with the clothing, it looks a little silly. So, like I said, once you have him in one position, he kind of just stays that way. The head, it's supposed to rotate, but it actually does not rotate that much. It's kind of solidified in place there. He has some rotation at the waist, and then the feet. The feet rotate at the ankle a little bit, which is good because this is a very top-heavy figure, and the weight of this figure is actually, I want to say it's at least a good, I don't know, 2.5 pounds maybe. It's pretty heavy. So having the feet be able to swing out a bit more, give it a wider stance to hold all the weight with the chainsaw up there, and his kind of upper torso is very, very thick and weighted, so it's good to have that for balance, I suppose. As with most of the Mcfarlane figures, they do have the motion activated sound feature, so if you turn that on, let's see if he still works battery-wise. He's supposed to make... Oh, there he goes. Yep, that's... Okay, we got enough of that. That's about all he does. Most of the Mcfarlane ones, they'll say one or two phrases. The best one was the 18-inch Ash that they released from Army of Darkness. That actually said a variety of different really cool quotes from Army of Darkness, which I liked. This one, though, really good display piece. I think this is honestly, in my opinion, kind of the ultimate Leatherface figure. If you're a fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, it's a very good one to have. So, that's about it. I'll give you kind of a wide shot here. So yeah. I got this one for I want to say it was around 200 actually. They're very hard to find, and I've been hunting for this one for a while, so I was happy to get it either way. But I've seen these go for as low as maybe 90 bucks, and some of them go as high as about 300. So depending on who you get it from on eBay, you should be able to get it for a decent price. So yeah, that's Leatherface for you, and thanks for watching.